Yes, the ocean, full of life and opportunity, dolphins, and all sorts of cool stuff. It's me, your boy, Hesher Zero, back with another episode of a Hesher's Minecraft journey. We're here at the industrial base, the industry town, the village full of opportunity. Check this out. As you may have seen in the beginning here, I built ourselves some smokestack looking things. This was a lot of work, but it really paid off and I thought it looked really awesome. I hope you guys feel the same way. Check it out. So basically just using cracked stone brick with a little bit of stone thrown in there as well as the slabs. I gotta finish kind of detailing it out. I got this one done, I gotta get the second half. Just been kind of lazy. And we've been over here, we've been really just building up everything. We've been trying to get everything set up, to really move forward. As you can see over here, I finally got an enchanting table set up. I need more books. I gotta get my leather supply up. I've basically been spending many hours doing a lot of landscaping, mainly terraforming, whatever you want to call it, moving a lot of earth. I ended up getting some vines I put over here, and generally just kind of cleaning these villages up. I got to put stairs here, and you can see, just some general, maintenance around the village. I've been putting steps, so you don't have to jump as much. Getting crops planted. Those are the same ones, I guess. So, but yeah, you get the stairs here, and really just getting set up in this village. A lot of moving of earth, especially though. As you can see, the island, or the peninsula, that once was over here, in the last episode is gone. And I've really tried to kind of flatten things out and fill in some holes and get things looking really nice in the meantime. Really just working on that. And this isn't even the big project. This was just the little thing that I wanted to do here just to make things look good. If we take a look at the farming village, that's really where all the work went into. So we're going to take a look over there. But first, I'm going to check out the mine real quick. So nothing really too big has changed on this one. I just want to show you that I've actually been using it as a branch mine. I've been really going through and strip mining for resources all the way down here at level 5. Got some tunnels built here. Got this one here. Another thing is I'm going to have a drop that I can go, instead of taking these stairs, I think I'm going to have it where I can fall straight down there. But as I was digging through, I realized, oh yeah, look, we have an abandoned mine shaft. So once again, Minecraft is telling us you need to go caving. You need to go explore these places. So I think that's definitely coming soon. I know I've been teasing it, and I think we'll get to it. So we're gonna go check out the farming village here, and we'll show you what we did there. Here we are at the farming village. As you can see on the right there, the brand new river that flows through the village. It's excellent, not only visually, but for their trade. A good river to move and export their goods. And we've got the little melon farm. Hello, melon farm there. And as you'll see here, I've got a big wall of dirt, a big tower of dirt. Is there a person up there? Is that a creeper? Yikes. Anyway, I put in some work over here. A lot of work. Hours of work. As you can see here, it's nice and flat. There is something up there. Is that a person? What's going on? If that's a villager, I'm gonna be just so mad. Anyway, got some livestock out here, and I've flattened these areas out. Got a little pool of water. See, I had my station there. What used to be a nice big kind of hill similar to this that was right here, all flattened out. And this is all to put in our brand new crops. This is an area, well, not this. This is pretty nice though. I may just build a river through this and just have this as like a little island. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. All this flat area here is where we're going to keep all of our wheat and our beetroot and our carrots and pumpkins and melons and everything. We're going to build all this out. I may even extend it even further into this area, but this was a lot of work, filling in a lot of earth there. And so we're going to have a livestock. I got to kind of figure out where we're going to put those. We're going to build up these walls and really make it into this sort of big, industrial kind of sized farm to sustain not only this village, but another village. And the cool thing is, in my little exploration around, I'd checked out, just some spaces around the villages here, and I found another desert village that's just across the ocean that way. And so that's a whole other thing, and I think that one actually is right next to a cave, and we can go check that out right now. Here we are. This is the third village here. We're just off the coast a bit, just a little ways from the industry village. And I really need to think of some good names for these villages here, but I have this idea for this village here, and I think the name that I want to use is Big Cactus. Now, the reason is I used, there's like a big cactus there, but I used a cactus as a marker next to the ocean to figure out where this village was, so I could remember where it was. And I think this is a cool little spot because it's built right on top of another mine and just sort of these kind of ravine area type systems. Well, I guess there's not a ravine, but there's definitely a mine, and there's another one just not too far from here as well. And I think this might be a really cool place to really actually focus on mining sand and sandstone and those things and other things. And I know we have the mine and the industry one, but I think maybe that one is more specific to the area that it's in, so that the mine and the industry village could just basically just support that village in particular. But then this one could bring in all the necessary supplies and things for the other villages as well. See, we've got these cave systems down here. I don't want to get too deep. I don't want to fight any skeletons right now. I gotta make another chest plate. I've been slacking on that as well. As you can see here, we've got these deep mines here, and I think that'd be awesome if we could build out like a really cool looking mining town, mining village like this, and really have the lore built around 3 villages rather than just 2. And then of course any other ones we find, especially ones in different biomes, because these are all desert villages, so you could see where they might all be related to some degree. They're all maybe one people, that kind of split up into different areas and focus on different things. I think that'd be a cool thing to focus on, building the lore up around these towns. But that's not what today's episode's about. I think today we're going to go back to the farming village, and we're going to put in all those crops, and we're going to make this awesome landscape look even better. Just a little side note, I forgot there actually is a ravine right here next to this village. Here it is. I thought there was, but I wasn't 100% certain. But yeah, there it is. Now to the farming village. Well, yep, it is a villager on top of my thing here. Cool. Just you and me, pal. So anyway, here's an aerial view of the area that we're working on next. So we've got these little rectangles here for various different crops. I'm thinking maybe a strip of 1 or 2 different kinds, and maybe break it up into squares or something. I want to build a big wall or fence around this area, to keep pests and predators out, of course, and to keep other villagers and things out. You've got horses and stuff. That's another thing that we're going to be focusing on in the future, is taming some horses, getting some stables built, and getting that all set up as well. So here we are on top of this pillar here with this guy. Just anyway, so here we are. We're gonna get started. Okay, we're all set up. We got the grass cleared, and we got a fence sort of laid out. Got enough hose here to last me this whole job here. And we'll just take a quick look around here again. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to lay out the fences. I'm definitely going to go with a 2-space wide walkway all the way around the fences on each level, just to give us a little bit of space to get around from the other side, as well as if we want to expand and we have a little bit of wiggle room in terms of what we're able to do. So we've got all this here. Take a look. We've got the nice birch fence. Ooh, fancy, clean, and neat. See the smokestacks back there? That's pretty sweet. So we're gonna figure out a place to put the livestock. We're gonna have a designated place, you know, for chickens and pigs and sheep and all those things. And we'll take a look at the overall sort of plan here in just a second. All right, as you can see, we've got the fences laid out and the general idea of where all the crops are going to be. And the next step now is to plot out all the spaces where all the crops are going to be. So I think the top area is probably going to be wheat. The middle layer there will probably be potatoes and carrots. And then we'll do beetroot in another area. And then we'll probably do the livestock down here at the bottom, maybe the beetroot down the bottom left. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that now. So here we go. All right, we're running through here. Got, I think, all the fences set up now. I think this is pretty much how I'm going to do it. Technically, I could adjust some things. I don't know if I want to be super, you know, OCD about it, so to speak, in terms of the amount of spacing between the crops and the fences. It's a little bit, it's not exactly exact per se. You know, there's 3 spaces here, 1 space all around that side, and you know, got the normal 2 block spacings there. Got that pin split up into 2. That grass block will indicate a path that way as well. I'm going to move the cows down to the smaller area there. I guess you could call it a paddock. Moving them down there. Just going to have to herd them that way. This will probably be split up into 3 different things, perhaps. And this is probably where all the livestock is going to go. And I'm going to have to lay out all the fencing for this as well, just to fit everybody in there. And yeah, so I mean, it's looking pretty good. Put in a lot of work here, extended things out. You know, got this area all done up here. You know, flatten this area. I'm gonna probably put a building or 2 over here. It's gonna look good, and we're making a lot of progress. It's taken some time for sure. We're making a lot of progress, and I think it's gonna look really cool once we're done and get everything planted. I don't have any carrots or potatoes right now to plant. And I will have to get the beetroot down here somewhere, as well as eventually getting some nether wart planted, and whatever else we can think of, really. So this is about halfway filled up, almost. So once these are all ready to harvest, then we'll plant the second half here, and this will all be full up. So that was a lot of wheat, and, you know, I've missed a few spots here as well. Just running through and planning things. So it's looking really cool, and I'm digging the way it's going here. And we'll take a look at all of it from above. As you can see here above, got half of the wheat there planted, the other half's ready to go. All the spots are plotted there for the second row of crops. I got to get that little infinite water source out of there. And we're going to be planting along through here as well. Like I said, I may split this section up into maybe 2 or 3 different squares, and then this smaller section here will also be where all of our livestock and everything will go. And this will be a very concentrated area of all of our crops and all of our farm animals. That way we can get to them easily. And I'm gonna make sure to get the pathing and everything correct, make it look really good. So we're making a lot of progress, and I'm really happy about it. And as you can see, there's a lot to be done, but we have many more episodes to go. As the morning sun rises, you can see that we've moved the cows into their paddock, at least temporarily. We've done a ton of work today. All the fences done, all the groundwork done, for the most part at least. We got to get a lot more crops planted and a lot more stuff done in this area, but I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me in another Hesher's journey, Minecraft journey. So thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share, all those things. Appreciate you guys so much. Take it easy.